I didn't sort of put two and two together that you may have known this guy quite well, and he passed away quite recently. Have you got any good Danny Hodge stories?
Oh my gosh, do I have? Yes, I do have Danny Hodge stories. I mean, again, a tragic loss to lose it. But I mean, how old was Danny Hodge?
I imagine 80s. I could search that for you while you're
Again, well,
talking.
again, I would imagine probably easily in his 80 type of time frame. I met Danny Hodge on several different occasions. One of the very first times I met Danny Hodge was probably back in 1975 or 76. It happened to be at the NCAA tournament. I I was going to be at. I ended up. I had my very first knee injury, where I had to have knee surgery, and I was having I'll say a Cinderella freshman year as a true freshman at Arizona State University. To where, I mean, James, I was 34-0, 24 pins. I pinned 5 out of the 6 NCAA place finishers that year. I mean, I was on fire. I mean, literally every other week, I was being taken down to a press conference. They're shoving microphones in my face. They're like, "Going, how are you able to do this? How are you able to do that?" I'm like, you know, speaking to people was the last thing I wanted to do. My wrestling my wrestling career came out of the fact that I had 7 other brothers and sisters. I'm second on the totem pole. Asking mom or dad for money to go to college never entered my mind because there is no money to ask for. You They're taking care of the feeding and clothing, total of 8 kids. So that was my route. Now again, see, I've already digressed from you asked me a question about Danny
I
Hodge,
did,
but
yeah.
I mean that's where people got to understand. I mean, Danny Hodge, an incredible Oklahoma. I mean, he's a piece of history. He was a boxer. Right? He was an NCAA champion in both wrestling and boxing in his career. Very nice, gentleman, soft spoken, but he had a powerful grip because he had actually like a second set of tendons in both of his hands. I mean, he could squash apples. He could break pairs of players. Um, I mean, every time that I would meet him, he basically just reach up there. We go to shake hands. He just give me that nice little squeeze. I'm like going, "Don't drop me to my knees, there, Daddy. Don't drop me to my knees. Don't embarrass me out here." So we had a great rapport, and yeah, like I said, I've had an opportunity to meet Danny on several different occasions over the span of years, and it's always great seeing him. So again, it's just a great loss to see someone like himself, and there really should be there should be a movie kind of portraying someone like him. I mean, I noticed a lot more of these documentaries that are taking place. There really should be one that should be done onto him because he's done a lot of wonderful things and has helped a lot of wonderful people.
He was 88 as well, so as we say, a
Okay,
good
well,
age,
get
not
it.
a bad age.
That's, yeah, good age. Yeah.